And then I will just pop it here, tower up, and then fall off. Oh, I nearly got suffocated because the water tried to push me in. Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode of X Life. We are here. I have not died yet, but I have a feeling that might change this episode because I want to get working on my house after Joel showed us all up by building whatever his freaking first house was. Like, what the hell was that? So I have an idea of what I want to build for my house, but I'm going to need to collect some resources, and knowing me, I will fall and die. So there's that. Now there is something I want to make first. There's something I need to make before we get too far into it, and it requires one of these, and I actually need to make another bucket of water, and then I need to fill it up. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. So what we do is over here is we put one of these here, one of these here, and it makes an infinite water bucket. This thing is infinite. I can just keep doing it. Now obviously I've got to be careful just because I now don't have a bucket of water to pick it up, but this is going to be very helpful for building because I feel like I'm going to need to just surround this area with water, so if I fall, I land in it, basically. So one thing I've done is I went and grabbed some spruce saplings from the biome over there because I need those for the house I'm planning on building. I'm also very aware of the crocodiles. They have taken out some people on the server and I don't want to be one of them. I'm also just going to use the water just to clear some of this grass. Like, I'm not sure how strong they are. I'm just scared to find out. Now, one of the things I want to do and use for my house is actually part of a fun mod we have called Wallpaper Craft, and it adds all of these amazing things to build. But what you need to make is this solid white grey, which is 4 clay and stone. Now, if you remember in the last one, I did find some clay. So I can turn this all into clay blocks. And then I just need to smelt some stone. And then I just take this stone here with this and bam, solid white grey. Now, the way this mod works is basically there are hundreds upon hundreds of different block variations, and they can all be made using these things down here called patterns. So obviously if I wanted a blue block, I would have to use the blue dye with whatever pattern press I'd want, and the variants change the color of the dye. Sounds confusing, kind of is, but once you kind of figure it out, it's not too bad. So for me, one of the things I want is bricks, and I'm wanting these colored bricks. I think it's these ones, these warm whites, or maybe just the gray. So I'm going to need the dye press in gray. I'm going to need one of these variants to see which color makes what I need, and then I'm going to need the colored brick press. Now the colored brick press requires some bricks, black pattern press, and I'm assuming grey dye because I want it to be grey. So I actually need to break this back into some normal clay, smelt those into bricks, and while that's happening, I can look to make this, which is just wood with some paper. I do have some sugar cane. I'm going to go and plant it though. Oh, and one of my trees grew. And I've also noticed this is like hanging. I'm breaking it now so that it doesn't death trap me later. So we have wood in the middle with some paper around it, and it gives me pattern press blanks. And then I actually have some grey dye, and it's just grey dye, pattern press, and that makes the grey dye press which I need. And then it's grey, grey, and brick would make the coloured brick press. So now if you were to like put solid white grey in here with the grey, it will make solid white grey. If I do that, it would make it into bricks, which might actually be the one I want. Let me have a look. You know, I think that might actually be it. I think this is what we need. Okay, so now I want to make the rest of this into solid white grey, mainly because I also do need it for part of my walls. But we now have that, which is sick. And now we need to chop down these. My issue is I'm going to need a lot of spruce wood for this build. And I mean a lot. I'm going to spend some time just collecting materials and getting myself ready, and I will come back to you, hopefully with all of my hearts, or rather no hearts, and just the one that I still have. Okay, so as you've seen from the time lapse, my house is coming along quite nicely. I've put in this like moon-shaped window. The basic structure is actually finished. You can see here, it's just the roof that needs finished, but to do the roof, I need to make cyan stained bricks. And to do that, I need a lot of cyan dye. So I have started farming these blue peckerel weeds, sure, because it turns into cyan dye and they grow like too tall. So I've started just like mass farming them here, which is what I'm going to do. But on the inside, we now have this. I now have this lovely cyan stained planks. I've got the nice white walls up here, the brick down here. It looks very cute. I also have got enough obsidian just from mining around lucky blocks to make the rest of the armor I need. So I need a helmet and I need some little booties. I need to take those off and pop them on. Bam! Look at me! I'm very cute. I'm going to take this driftwood, which I've been collecting whenever I've seen driftwood, because I want to make a bunch of driftwood trapdoors to put as almost like shutters on the windows, so we can do that because I don't need to wait for cyan dye for shutters on windows. So if I just pop them like this, it creates that cute little like almost circle and it just adds a little bit of detail. I just need to make sure I actually put them going up the right way. I'm also being aware that it is getting dark and I do not want to get stuck outside. Like, I do have obsidian armor, so I do think I'd be able to take like a couple hits from something, but I also don't want to test it. Okay, I think that's all of the shutters done on the bottom floor. Now I just need to make them for the little upstairs windows. That's 1 window, 2 window, 3 window, and 4 windows. So that's all the upstairs windows and the downstairs windows. Now you've got the little shutters. Now I also am wanting to make its white picket fencing, which is these, and it's just white concrete with some sticks. Now obviously the issue is getting the white concrete. Now I do have some white dye, I think. Okay, I've actually done a lie and I don't have any white dye, but I do know where to get some, so not the end of the world, because these flowers over here turn into white dye. So I've got the flowers, I now just need some sand, and now I need gravel. Don't know where the best place to get gravel would be. Let's have a look. Is there any gravel? Oh, there's a bit here. I generally don't think I'm going to need a lot. I only want it for like the barrier around my balconies. And I don't see any underwater bad guys at the moment, which is always nice. There was like a weird underwater noise though, and I didn't like that. So I am going to get out now, thank you. There was like a really deep kind of like drumming noise there and I did not enjoy that one bit. Okay, so sand, gravel, and white dye, which makes white concrete powder, which is what I need. And then I will just pop it here, tower up, and then fall off. Oh, I nearly got suffocated because the water tried to push me in. I'd been mad if that was how I got my first death, was breaking concrete. So now we pop that like this, grab, oh wait, no, that's not right. Wait, the white picket fence gets overtaken by the white concrete fence from Patty's. No, the white picket fence is so much nicer. I've been bamboozled here. Patty, I can't believe you would do me like this. Oh, this only gave me 12, whereas one piece off it for the other one would have given me 12. Like, it still looks good, don't get me wrong, but I just need way more of it now, thanks to you, Patty. How dare you? Look how cute. It looks very white at the moment, but once I add the colour roof on, it will definitely help add a pop of colour. And then obviously we have the bright coloured flooring, which helps as well. Now I do want to very quickly make a little bit more cyan planks, just to make some more cyan stairs and finish off that. There we go, the stairs are done. I think the interior of my house is basically finished. It's now just the roof, which I'm going to wait until I have enough stone bricks basically made to do it all in one sort of like go, because being up there is going to be scary and deadly, and I would rather do that in one swoop rather than having to try and do it in multiple attempts. So something has happened. Last night I decided that I would stream some X-Life, you know, just collect materials for my roof, do a few little things that I would normally do off camera, you know, the normal things. But sadly, disaster has struck and I died. As you can see, I have 2 little hearts bouncing away there. I'm traumatized. But luckily, because it was on stream, I did manage to capture it, obviously because I was live, and you get to see my face as it happened. So that's always a bonus. So I will insert now the clip of my death and a couple other things that happened that I thought was quite funny on stream to catch you up to speed. Really much. Oh, diamonds. Ah! Jesus. No! I didn't put down the water! No! There's so many pike and they're just murdering all of the salmon. All of the salmon just got murdered. That's why there's death there. That was why there was death. It was that more... There's lots of death over there. What is that? It's a llama. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. No. Not today. So much death. So much death. No. So that happened. We're on 2 lives. Honestly, it's quite relieving not having the pressure of being in like the 1 heart club anymore. I can now just go about my business. So on stream, I managed to get a bunch of cyan stone bricks here to be able to do my roof. It should hopefully be enough. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll get onto that in a minute, because the other thing I want to do first is what is in this chest. You might also be wondering where he came from. I will explain. So I have been wanting to make these tiny mob farms for a while, because basically what they do is they produce mob drops of the mob that you put in it. And last night in stream, I ended up finding a wandering trader that traded emeralds for slime balls. So I did that, got 2, went mining. Like I have a bunch of I have some diamonds there, I have some diamonds here, redstone, tons of iron. And that's when I then got the iron golem so that I can eventually put him in there to produce iron. But the first thing we are producing is going to be leather. I need leather for books. I need it for bookshelves and enchanting. All of that stuff at the moment is my next priority, because my obsidian armor is very strong, but obviously it does not protect me from fire, as you just seen. So we need to get that fixed. Now, I have all this stuff here, and what we're going to do is just make this wooden mob farm. Tada! I can't make the stone one yet because I would need another set of the wooden ones, and I don't have that at the moment. And what we're also going to do is just break this chest, and if we come over here, we will pop this chest there. I pop this little wood farm on top, and I pop the lasso in it, and as you can see, we have a little cow in there. It looks super cute. It's like a little statue. Now, what will happen is every 50 seconds, I will get some of the cow drops, be it leather, be it steak, or both, and they will go into this chest. So we're just going to wait until this fills up and then I can show you, and that's a good thing to have kind of set up, and I can now just let it do its thing for a while. I also planted some crops here just so that I had access to some food when I run out, but this will also become a good food source. So if you look here, that's finished, and now there's beef in this chest. So I'm going to leave him to do his thing, live his best life, and once I get enough leather, what I might do is make a second one and put the iron golem in it so that I can get iron. Again, at the moment I'm not too stressed because I have 20 iron here, I have 57 iron there, I have a lot of iron. It's not something I'm desperately dying for. So I think the next thing we need to do is finish this roof. I need to put the roof on, I need to make this house finished, because currently everything else about it is done. We have the balconies, we have the farm, I just need a roof. So I am going to do that, and we will cut to the time lapse. So the house is done! Yay! Well, the exterior of the house is done, so that's always good. It now feels a little bit safer. I also will be obviously adding other buildings and other rooms. I'm thinking of maybe putting a basement in for my chest room, because at the moment these halls are kind of awkwardly sized for a chest room. So I'm thinking obviously I'll have maybe this one be my enchanting area, maybe this will be a kitchen and a living room, I don't know, and then I'll have a basement going down here, just like right under that staircase. We'll go down and turn into a basement. But that's not a today job, I've already done a lot today. So we managed to finish building our starter base, our first house of the series. I say it like there might be multiple, I don't know how long I'm gonna last. I'm no longer in the 1 heart gang, but it's fine. I'm glad I got the reaction on stream, and also it is now a little bit of stress relief. So, you know, if I die now, so what? I know I've not died the most. I think someone is at 5 hearts now, so it could be worse. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like. You all smashed the 4,000 like goal last time, so let's see if we can get 5,000 likes for the second episode. Let me know what you think of my house in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm hoping to upload 2 episodes of X Life every week, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss it. And I will see you all next time. Bye!